Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. The Ethereum chart hasn't moved much since yesterday, so I keep it short, would rather focus on some altcoins today in the videos, but still wanted to give you your daily ETH update. The chart still allows for a bullish interpretation here, obviously. Okay, we're looking here at the white count still primarily. The white scenario is an accelerated bullish scenario in which a wave 1 started on the 23rd of January, likely topped on the 20th of February. Then we had a small wave 2 pullback. These are not reliable but valid, especially in bullish markets. We find them very often, which it just means, that you have to have, you need to sort of use some levels in addition to it, like Fibonacci levels, to understand when we can use this sort of shallow wave 2 method. We talked about that. The trigger point here was the $3,100 level when it broke. And now we're looking at, wave 3 here. Wave 3 could be unfolding, takes us into the mid, maybe even high $4,000 region. But maybe not before we see a wave 2 pullback. So obviously also wave 3 here should be a 5-wave move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that wave 2 pullback, that wave 2 pullback might have started. I will keep looking for a wave 2 as long as the price stays below 3,741. And here we come to that, what I just said, like what those pivots are, those relevant levels to watch. Because if the price breaks above the 78.6 extension, above the $3,741 level, and we sustain there, I'll stop watching for a wave 2. I'll stop watching for a deep wave 2. The thing is, we would then probably, like here, have to assume that we're already in the midst of a third wave. It's just in these bullish markets, all I can do is to highlight it constantly, that when we're in a bullish market, especially in a third wave, we might not see deep pullbacks. And then I use the Fibonacci levels to determine when it becomes more likely that we will not get a clear wave 2 anymore. That's all I can do, and then I can give you support levels. So at the moment, the trend is up against $3,000. If we see a break below it, I have to assume, okay, this is too deep for a wave 2. Basically, above 3,741, I will stop looking for a deep wave 2. It would still be an alternative, probably. But I would have to assume we're already in the third wave, okay? In the third of a third wave, because the assumption is already that we are in this wave 3, but are we also in this wave 3 already? Okay, and that the main trigger for that is 3,741. For a clear structure, it would be preferred to see this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if we get that pullback, if the market offers it, I can't guarantee it. Not in a bullish market, not in a FOMO wave. Third waves are the FOMO waves. So in this wave 2, we are looking at possibly a pullback into the region between $3,001 and $3,254. It is entirely possible that the wave 2 has started to unfold already. I added that this morning, an ABC structure, ABC. It's also possible the B wave itself unfolds as a triangle if we're looking at microstructures, but it's possible the wave 2 has already started. I need, however, a break below 3,300, that last swing low, to confirm that we're likely in this wave 2. And then, that could send us lower in wave C into the region here around $3,250 to $3,000. Below 3,000, the microstructure needs to be reinterpreted. Until we break that red line, further direct extensions higher are likely, also still in wave 5 of 1. So it's possible that this wave 5, if we really look at the Nano structure here, that this wave 5 of 1 basically just, the idea is, okay, different ways of counting this, but there's a possibility to say that this wave 5 is still unfolding, maybe as an ending diagonal itself. So this is a wave 1. 1 second. Wave, for anybody who's interested in the Nano waves here. Wave 1, wave 2, we're now in a wave 3. That could unfold as an ABC because we're in an ending diagonal, so we might see the B wave dip right now, then a 4 and a 5. This would be an ending diagonal. I have to say, though, we broke out of this wedge pattern. So I can also take it out. But these tend to break down. It's just that they sometimes form it could still unfold as some kind of a channel here, right? So parallel, I don't know, some kind of a parallel trend channel that might send the price higher in wave 5 of 1 in some kind of a diagonal pattern. So maybe watch these trend lines. Parallel, yeah. Not an exact science, so just something to watch, basically. And then, yeah, I mean, we might be in wave 3 or 5, but I don't want to go into that nano detail because it's very fragile. So yeah, for me, the red line is important. Break below 3,300 would suggest that this blue microstructure is unfolding, that we're already in wave 2. But yeah, that wouldn't be bearish. It might offer then an opportunity here to look for entries maybe in the yellow zone. But overall, the upside potential for Ether is clear. I mean, you know, you need to do what's right for your portfolio. It's a bullish market, and especially against $3,000, very directly bullish. That's my update about Ethereum. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.